Hi beautiful souls, and we're back again with this pick a card reading for divine guided messages for whenever you see this. It could be over the upcoming week, you could take it for a day, but really let's focus on weekly guidance, ideally a weekly to 2 weeks, because things can move fast, but also sometimes when we're dealing with tarot and channeled messages, they take time. So use this for your divine guided weekly message up to 2 weeks. That's what I'm feeling for this one. So let's see what we've got now. Focus on which card is calling to you. You've got pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, all of it blessed with this beautiful moonstone. Right, so are you ready? If you're not ready, then do pause. What I do want to say, pile number 1 and pile number 2 and 3, if you call to more than one pile, that's perfectly normal, because sometimes there's multiple messages for us that we need to take from each of the piles. So I'm going to dive into pile number 1 now. Justice, beautiful card. Look at that. Can you see how there's dualities here, and there's a balance of duality? There's a balance of the scales that are coming in for you. You know, where you might have been felt that you've been left in the shadows, there's a balance where you're going to come to the surface. You're going to be able to breathe again. And this is indicating that the objective decision making and self-care will be highlighted for you this week. There's also a balance of the karmic scales. If you've been waiting to hear back on a legal outcome, you're going to hear back, and there's a balance there for you. Strike a better balance between the two as well for you. If you don't have a legal case, then strike a better balance between self-care and decision making, between your heart and your mental state. You might be faced with a major or complex situation that will require careful consideration. That's what I'm picking up for some of you. If so, take time out to rest, reflect before making decisions. You know, you've got the time to do so, and that's going to help you make the right decision. It's really important, whatever it is, remain objective. Weigh your options carefully. Aim for a fair, impartial outcome, but don't dwell too long where you get into a 9 of Swords energy. We don't want that. You don't want to consume all your energy on this either. With proper rest, you'll find the path that is wise, balanced, and ultimately for your own benefit. And some of you, really, the karmic scales are coming in to balance out for you this week. Beautiful card, really, especially if you've been having a harsh time or you've been waiting on an outcome on something. So that's what I have for you, pile number 1. If you've been called to another pile as well, I'll see you in that pile. If not, I'll see you in your other readings. Like, subscribe, share this possibly with someone for them to get divinely guided messages as well. Let's go on to pile number 2. And while we go on to pile number 2, before we see all the cards together, I'm going to turn this one over so that we can concentrate and look at this beautiful Empress. Well, some of you could be pregnant. Some of you could be trying to get pregnant. Some of you could be in a very motherly, nurturing energy right now, really in glowing up in your feminine energy, but trusting the feminine divine energy within you. Whether you're masculine or feminine, we have a feminine and a masculine energy within us. And this is really speaking to you right now. A lot of you are quite fertile at this moment in time. Also bear that in mind. I feel like with this card, you're being called to guide and listen to your inner intuition, your inner guidance this week, over the next week to 2 weeks. You might need to feel like you need extra nurturing care of yourself on a deep spiritual level, as well as just self-care in general. I think maybe if some of you are feeling called to do a bit of meditation, prayer, or spiritual practices, maybe that's the energy that's calling you into it, and this is a sign confirming that. The Empress, really, her deep understanding of nature and spirituality is a powerful symbol of nurtured growth. And if it came out with the 2 of Cups, because I did see the 2 of Cups while shuffling, so I just want to say this because it's for someone. It represents the emotional, intuitive connection that we have with those around us as well. And like I said, there's fertility here, especially when I consider the 2 of Cups. fertility, partnership in love, career, emotional and spiritual well-being. Pregnancy could be on the horizon. Trust the connection you have with yourself and those around you. During this week, it holds great potential for growth and prosperity in your relationships. I also feel some of you could be actually yearning for a nurturing motherly figure as well. And so if you don't have that around you, nurture yourself, look after yourself, take that time out that I mentioned, because you really also are going to come back glowing and balancing your masculine and divine feminine energy. This is for a message whether you're a male or female. If you're a male, you need to tap into that trusting of the universe, slowing down and being in a bit more of a divine feminine energy, releasing control, looking after yourself. So that's what I have for you, pile number 2. Please do like, subscribe, share with someone this message, and it might help them when they choose the cards. If you chose also pile 3, I'll see you in that pile. If not, I'll see you at the end when we look at all the cards together. Let's look at pile number 3 now. Let's see what we've got. Oh, Ace of Wands. Look at that. What a powerful card with a powerful image, eh? I really feel that this is a portal, although the Ace of Wands is not a portal, but this is really saying some of you, I'm getting, have a gut instinct on something, and you are right, okay? There's a portal here where your gut is also connecting you to your divine intuition. I don't know why I'm getting that for some of you, but there is a major breakthrough here for you. Pile number 3, the Ace of Wands came out, and it could be indicating a period of upheaval or chaos that you've gone through, but it's leading you to a new sense of purpose and direction, and that's where I feel your gut has been speaking to you. This is really about new beginnings that change is bringing forward for you. Some of you, I feel, have had a tower moment, which really meant that there was a need to change, and this is your confirmation that new beginnings are coming in. And if you have had that tower moment, I would say, because I'm channeling that energy for someone, whatever feels uncertain, unstable in your life at the moment, there's a potential for something fresh, exciting and meaningful to emerge. Although change is scary and uncomfortable, okay, it is necessary for growth. But with this, there's a powerful breakthrough on whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been yearning for, okay? It's very powerful. It's a transformative week into 2 weeks that encourages you to embrace any changes, take up the opportunities that the universe is delivering to you, listen to your gut, reach your fullest potential with this breakthrough that is happening on whatever you've been manifesting, working on. It's beautiful, okay? It's also an indication, I've just got this through for someone. If you're asking me a question, should you start this new project that you're passionate about? The answer is yes. So together, let's look at it. We've got Justice, we've got the Empress, and we've got the Ace of Wands. Beautiful cards. Karmic balance coming in for us. As we learn to balance our masculine and divine feminine energy, we have the breakthrough that we need within our life to really propel us forward into this new chapter. It also helps us listen to our gut where it's been speaking to us and maybe we've ignored it. So that's the energies for us with these 3 cards in short. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, share it with someone else. Let them get divided kinded messages, especially when it's positive. It's lovely to hear that. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in our next reading, whatever the content is. You know, it varies on this channel. Bye for now.